also mentioned that there should be some vocational. But what do you think are so there is opportunities, but could you go into more details how can the diaspora use this opportunity and how can they, yeah.
So there's two opportunities in the construction industry in terms of skilled labor. So if let's say if one of our audience are skilled labor and back in the UK or Khalid, the Gulf countries or North America, whatever, so they can come here and do freelancing, and they can work with construction companies. They can work in projects, so they can approach all those companies that are in much need of trusted and skilled people that can do these jobs. So that's an opportunity. And the pay is good, it's very good.
Yeah, so basically, if I was going to get a plumber.
So basically, the cheapest carpenter, for example, gets $20 a day.
Okay.
Daily wage. That's $20 a day.
That's about right. Yeah.
And then the highest get about $30. So between $20 to $30 a day. So basically, if you do, let's say, a 10-day job, so that's $300, right?
Yes.
$300.
Oh, that's good money.
Exactly. So that is if you're doing.
I'm changing my job. No YouTube. That's it. I'm quitting.
So that is if you're doing, let's say, what do you call it, a daily job, right? But sometimes when you go into, so there's a daily job, daily rate, and then there's a contractual rate. So carpenters, when you get a contract, so let's say there's a residential going on.
Yeah.
You go and about this construction company and you see their needs. Let's say you're going to do all the carpenting job from A to Z. So you get minimum $800 to $2,000. That's the range. So you can come in and your job is not continuous. So basically you come in the foundation, do some work, and then you'll get out and then come back later on. So you will still have even sometimes in between to do different jobs.
Yeah, to another summer. Yeah.
Exactly. So that's good money. Plumbing, the same thing. So that's if you're skilled and have the skills. The other opportunity is if you want to invest and you're looking for a business opportunity, you can start a trade school, a vocational training school. So you can get all those people to come into your place and train them, trade painters.
Where now? Yeah. So that's before I mention something. Where would you get the money? Would you charge the customers who are coming to you to learn, or would you go to like the government, or would you go to like NGOs? Be like, I'm teaching these people. It's a vocational or whatever. You have a course ready.
Yeah.
Well,
so basically, you will have a different revenue stream, right, from different places. Number one, you will have it from companies like my company. So I need good painters. I will provide you with trainees. I will say, okay, so I trust this guy. I want you to train him, and I want him to work with me, and
in the future, yeah.
Exactly.
Not the trainer guy. The people that are being trained by him.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I want those people to stay with me.
Yes.
Because I cannot rely on foreigners to stay with me for a long time. Yes. So I want the locals to come and work for me, but I need them to be qualified. So I pay for it.
That's beautiful.
And working students would like sometimes some students or some of our youth would like to get skills. So they will walk in and see your place. If you have a nice setup, reasonable prices, good marketing, they will come in and you can charge them.
That's true.
And NGOs is a lot of, because one thing about Somaliland is NGOs, most of the NGOs are shifting towards development. Mm-hmm. So they are not focusing on aid.
No, exactly.
So we're moving into alhamdulillah. So
after like 20 years or something.
30
years, yeah.
So we're moving into development. Yeah. So NGOs would like to do sustainable projects. So they won't be able with this idea as a trade school, vocational training, and who can provide skills to the youth. And so they're looking for these businesses to invest in, because those trades usually are Germany and all this Japan. They're very famous in trades. Those developed countries, they have a good trade team, right? So that's another thing. And the other thing is government, because this current government, and I believe the next one in future, inshallah, they're looking to shift and change the education policy from theoretical base into vocational. So they want to have
Where did you get this information from?
it was in during the campaign, the presidential campaign, and
Yeah, right.
I know.
I don't even speak Somali, I even wrong, but okay.
And the education minister. So he always talks about how we have to shift our policy towards vocational training schools. They want students to be equipped with that skills. Because Somaliland now there's a lot of infrastructure and construction
Big.
going on in the country, so they want and you have a high unemployment.
Very high. Yes.
Yeah. So the only way for the high unemployment, to lower down those numbers, you need people going into the vocational training, and the market needs that. So the government will pay for it, companies will pay for it, students will pay for it, universities. There's a lot of universities who like to offer their students in their courses of vocational training. So partnering up with universities, that's also another idea. And furniture companies. Furniture companies would like to hire carpenters, good carpenters. So they're interested to send their carpenters to get extra trades, to do furniture, nice pieces, nice chairs. So there's a lot of opportunities if you set up that one. But then, so basically, being a skilled person and setting up a business, you need a different mindset. Because when you're a skilled person, there's no overhead engaged, there's no management skills required, there's no investment to go in.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's an easy job. You come in, you look for a project, you get in, and that's it. But you're setting up a business in Somaliland, you have to be very careful.
So good. That leads on me to my next question is, how did you set up the business? The difficulties of setting a business, if there were difficulties, or the ease of setting your business, that Hirall business website, and links will be down below.
Definitely. So basically, setting up a business in Somaliland, to be very honest, it's difficult. It's not easy. And so usually people, when they come from abroad, they think they see the opportunities. So there's a lot of opportunities. So when people come in here, they dazzle by the number of opportunities in coffee shop, in hotel. And then this is what encourages them, right? But then there's a trick there. And if you don't know the local context and the environment, as a businessman, businesswoman, you have to be aware of the context, the local context and the culture. And also, so talking about my experience, we went in, we set up the office. So the challenges you will face, number one is access to finance. So if you're an entrepreneur and you set up your startup, it is not easy to access your finance. So basically, the finance you'll be getting is your finance from your pocket, from family, from your friends. That's the finance you will get. So that's number one. And number two is getting the expertise. So getting the engineers, getting the architects, getting the skilled labor. That's also difficulties. And the other thing is the client aspect. If you're trying to provide a business or to provide a service in Somaliland, you have to understand the locals and the local client mindset. So there's a lot of things you take it for granted when you are there abroad or wherever. You come in here, you have to think differently. So they say always think globally and act local. Yeah, so you have to always act local and understand what's going on. So that's difficulties. Dealing with the government and the taxes and the laws, that's also another challenge because laws are changing. Taxes sometimes goes up and go down. And it's not easy to figure out exactly what are you paying and for what. And, those things there's a gray area. Exactly. So you have to always ask your friends, ask relatives who works in a particular department to help you out. And navigate. So you have to navigate, So those are challenges you go in. So one of the biggest challenges, alhamdulillah for my case, my background is management. Okay. So when we set up the business, and so we were a group of us. I run the administration and the management, and somebody else is running the technical side of the business, the construction.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, one of the challenges people will face when they set up a business is the management aspect. You have to know, you have to have some kind of managerial background. You know how to read accounts, do some accounting, simple accounting, how to hire people, how to develop a TOR, human resource policies, because you are getting a lot of people working for you, meeting clients, exactly, paying for bills. You will be doing a lot of management stuff. And so from outside, there's a lot of opportunities, but once you get inside, there's a lot of challenges. I would say these are challenges that
that's the face.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, from you said with like opportunities for construction companies.
Yes.
Is there a lot of construction companies?
There's a lot.
Let me tell an opportunity, guys, which I've noticed, and we still haven't mentioned it, or you haven't mentioned is, and I want you actually to go a bit more detail than for my own knowledge is, I don't know who's bringing in as well. Anyway, cement mixers.
Cement mixers, yes.
So when I first came here about 2 years, let's say ago, or maybe even like 2.5 years ago, there was no such thing.
That's right.
As like a cement mixer in this country.
That's right.
Maybe we'll see one in kind of thing.
Yes.
Everyone does like the manual mixing,
yes.
which everyone's happy with. But like you said, it's the Somalis, normally low skilled workers who are doing it, so they don't mind manual labor.
Mm-hmm.
Now I see a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now it started with like now you see one or two of the portable ones.
Portable is small.
Then I saw trucks.
Mm-hmm.
Then mashallah now I see the big crane. Well, there's like one I think maybe.
There's
but
one
the big there's big crane that does the cement higher like with the tube and stuff.
Absolutely.
So now all these equipments basically are coming in. Those are the biggest ones I've seen. Other than the ones that are built in the Berbera Road, of course, bought by DP World or Dubai.
Mm-hmm.
So that's other than them. Who and why? Yeah, like how did it come in and why did it take so long to bring something like that?
So basically, the technology that is being used in the construction industry and the construction methods are a bit outdated. That's one thing in the industry. We're missing a lot of tools, a lot of equipment, even small equipments.
Sorry, just to cut you off. I've never seen, that wall measurer.
Yeah, wall measure.
Is there a lot?
The digital one, exactly. There's one.
The manual one, even the one that has the bubble.
No, there is the manual one.
Oh, okay,
but now we're still missing the digital one. The one comes with the numbers. We don't have that one. I haven't seen it. We don't use it because it's not there. A lot of small stuff like that, right? So the technology is being used is I think part of it. I think it's the understanding of the industry. So when you want to invest in the industry, you have to study it and do a market research and see what are the difficulties. And so usual people would like. So what they do is a lot of people go into the construction straight away and they set up construction companies and they work on it. Some of them will do. Now we have a lot of small mixers, mini mixers.
Yeah, that's it.
And we have one company doing the ready mix with the big cranes and with the trucks, and it's only one company.
Wow.
So there's a lot of opportunities.
So it's local guy. You don't say the company's name, but who owns it?
Yes, it's a local company.
A local guy.
It's a local company, and the company is very famous. It's a part of Telesom group.
That's why. That's where the money's come from. Like who's putting the money in?
Exactly.
Like
so
it's either the Chinese or Telesom, basically. No local.
So basically, Telesom has invested in that project.
Nice.
But then there's a lot of opportunities in between those ready mix, factory ready mix, and small mix. There's a lot of opportunities in between. But the key issue here is to study and understand the industry and how it works before even putting a pin in the whole work. That's very important.
So I think also it's, I don't know why they did it. Like for me, is it maybe because construction is booming now? So they're like, oh, construction is booming. Now let's bring it in. Is that, do you think, one of the a small reason?
That's right. The construction industry is going very well and it's booming. There's a construction everywhere. Residential, public projects, infrastructure, it's going well because the country is still underdeveloped. So there's so much to do and to develop the country. And everybody saw that opportunity and they want to go in. But it's very risky. Construction is not easy. It's a risky business. It's a cash-intensive industry. You need a lot of cash to balance your operations, right? But there's an opportunity, and that's what everybody is getting there. But the thing is, when you go and when you want to go into industry, I suggest you look for solutions. Like come in, there's an opportunity, but try and give solutions for companies like my company. We need solutions because I can't do so much. I can only focus on one particular aspect, but we need the ecosystem to work out, right? So that's the thing with investing in construction industry. You need to do market research and see what solutions you can bring to the table.
Okay. How much are those trucks? Do you know by any chance, or like let's say a mini mixer?
So the mini mixers basically they go from $1,500 to $3,000.
Sorry, to buy or to rent?
Not to buy.
Okay, good.
To rent, you basically you're rented. It's a daily rate. So we pay. I think around.
Oh, you're using it?
We're using it. Yeah. So we own one. We own one.
Brought yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
It's halal. You got a sticker on it.
We own one, but we used to rent it. Okay, so nice. Basically, you rented per day.
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah. How much?
So I think so. There's two different rates. So there's ones will give you an hourly rate, and then there's one give you daily rate. Exactly. We use the daily rate because the rate is not yet fixed yet. So we pay $100 for a daily rate.
You charge them.
Yeah, exactly.
And people are taking that?
Taking it, yeah, exactly. Because basically you want to instead then you have two options. Either use a lot of manpower, which will take a long time. The quality is not you can't control the quality, or the user, the mixer, and the machines.
Alright, now the truck.
The truck. So basically, they will charge customers or construction company like mine and per meter cubic. So basically, when they pour, there's a kind of
bucket thing.
Yes, exactly.
There's a bucket. Yeah.
Exactly. So it goes by measurements.
Okay.
It goes by measurements.
Do you know how much it is by any chance? Could you tell my audience?
Yeah, I think it's $35 to $40. That's what I think. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I think.
All right. And then the big one, the one like the.
That's what I'm telling you. The big one.
No, the truck one. The truck.
So basically, the truck.
Just bigger than the mini one.
Yeah. So basically, the truck. So what happens is, the truck has a pump. So a ready mix from the factory.
Yeah.
It will be put into the trucks, and the trucks will bring it to the locations, and then you have the pump with the cranes. That's a pump.
Not always though.
So
it's always like that because I've seen some. It's just a truck. They put it in a barrel. They take it physically, and then they do whatever they gotta do. Yeah. Okay. I've seen that sometimes.
I think that's a cheaper one. Yeah.
That's it.
So the proper one is use the crane.
With the truck, so like two of them normally.
So you can go higher up.
Yes.
But I think this one is cheaper because maybe
because they just do ground floor first.
Exactly. But once you go on,
how much is that the truck?
I'm not sure how much the truck is.
Okay. Alright, so those are the difficulties and everything.
And opportunities.
And opportunities, and we're good. Very good.
What up, guys? So now that was an end to part 1B. So that's part 1B. If you haven't watched part 1A, guys, make sure to click on it. At the end of the video, there's going to be a video. Click on it or click up there somewhere and you can watch 1A. So don't watch 1B until you watch 1A. If you have watched 1B already, go watch 1A. Anyway, guys, thanks so much. So much knowledge that I'm learning myself. Hope you guys are learning as well from Ahmed. Really amazing guy. That's why I sat with it. We sit every Thursday and we have talks. This corona is hitting us hard though, so we haven't met for a while. We're not talking yet. We are talking, but not face to face. You know, social distance, guys, very important. Make sure you guys stay safe wherever you are. Hope you guys basically healthy, stay healthy, and yeah, stay home, stay safe, guys. All right. Hope you enjoyed part 1B. Part 2, which is like only 15 minutes, part 2 is coming out soon, this week or next week. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Right next to the subscribe button, there's a notification bell that lets you know when the next video comes up automatically. Smash the like button, guys. That's all you have to do, is just smash it, just like, and that lets YouTube know that it's a good video and they will show it to more people. Doesn't cost you anything to do it. But if you really want to support me, guys, to keep making these videos financially, because this is kind of my job basically. I'm not even getting money out of it. YouTube is hardly paying me. The link to my Patreon is down below. You can support me $1 a month, $5 a month, $10 a month, and of course you guys will get exclusive content that Instagram doesn't get or YouTube doesn't get. So you're going to get exclusive content if you support me. So make sure you go check the tiers out and see which one you want. And yeah, Patreon link down below. Peace, blessings, ski ski. Stay home, stay safe. Hey guys, thanks for watching all my videos. Make sure to click on one of these videos if you want to watch more awesome videos, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Also guys, don't forget to smash that like button, because it tells YouTube that, yeah, you like the video and it will show it to more people. Thanks. See you later.